Oh boy, here we go. We are back for One Piece chapter, which in One Piece chapter 1117, titled Mo. What does that mean? Which we're about to find out down the line. And man, there's no break next week too either. So that's another good thing too. So here we are starting it off on Pirate Island. And you just see which is a transition off to Hachinosu, which that's where Blackbeard is too. On other things, which it reads, ambition always fills the hearts of a true warrior. And one of the pirates says, does that mean there could be a bunch of treasure down there on the ocean floor? You pea brain, it's not like the world is full of cities of gold, which they're talking about how there is treasure beneath the sea, that when the water levels rise. I already explained all of this. I mean, in 16, 15, I'm pretty sure 14 too, when Vegapunk talked about a bunch of the water level rising and stuff, which that is possible. Jesus Christ. Anyways, it goes on. It's all 200 meters deep. You'll be sea beast child if you went looking, which that is true. Everything is all the way 200 meters deep, which is the fishman and sea beast's territory. So that would be suicidal. And I mean suicidal to the point where you gotta be extremely lucky and will have to have a fishman with you to even attempt that daring feat to go even down 200 feet just to find treasure down there. Even Nolan's descendant was doing that, diving down. I don't know how many feet it was. I think it was like, I know it wasn't, it was less than 200 feet though, or I think it was 200 feet. But he went sea diving without no protection gear, by the way. It was just him. Went down there and you see what he dug up from or got him from the sea, literally. But it continues, but ain't there ships that can dive? We better luck trying to court some mermaids. How the devil will we afford one of those? I'd do anything to meet one. Oh boy, they don't know. Transitions back to the Grand Line. That was even before Nolan's time. What an incredible story. It sounds romantic, doesn't it? You got Nolan's descendant over there too. Kind of interesting too, now that he's finding out there's actually treasure down 200 feet. Which he even went down, like I said before, went down there to get some treasure and came back onto the surface with the treasure. Mind you, that's what he risked his life for. To prove that his ancestor, Nolan, the liar, wasn't a liar. Which turned out he wasn't a liar, but was executed anyway. So, anyways, he starts saying, anyone else up for another diving expedition? Woohoo! As one of the two crewmates too. Now we transition to another part of the world, Navy General Hospital. Now, pay attention to this. Kobe Senpai, this must be about the One Piece. It really makes you think. I'm gonna pass out, as Kobe says. I'll write everything down later. Mind you, Kobe just got back from being rescued by Garp, which is Garp is stuck on Hachinosu Island with Blackbeard and the rest of his crew, which is enemy territory. So I dare not to say they won't attempt a rescue again. I mean, and then you got Aokiji there too, of all people. Even if Sengoku attempted a rescue, it won't be feasible, because I mean, I don't know, they're staring there, but still got it in their prime. But I mean, they even Garp there. I'm just saying, it's a risky move just to go into the lion's den. I mean, you attempted to rescue one person, and now look, I mean, you have one of the Marine heroes that took down Gold Roger all of a sudden encased in ice and fought Aokiji to the death. So bare knuckles, mind you, no powers, just Jesus. Garp is just that strong. hella strong. But we need to worry about Garp being captured, man. I'm pretty sure once he rested up and ate enough and did get back in shape, he's gonna, let's just say, break out by himself and swim his way to God's know where. Though, I mean, who knows at this point. Anyways, it's hard to keep up with all these thoughts raging around my head. Another one says, I just saw the captain. His recovery is going well, but he wants his space. Hey, things are really coming to a head, aren't they, Prince? Yeah. It sounds like we're going to get some hard to hear answers soon, which they might end up getting. Who knows? It's our turn to step up. And you just see the captain and alone in his thoughts, just thinking about, well, shit, we left Garp behind. God damn it. Transition back to another part of the world, the new world. Tashigi, where are you now? And Tashigi just tells Smoker, because since he's out on sea right now, Smoker-san, I'm at the General Hospital, which with the other Marines too that's recovering. So Smoker is on his way to the General Hospital too. Pretty sure he wants to know the full damn story of what the hell went down on Hachinosu Island. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, back to Vegapunk. He says, I realize I have been quite vague on this point. However, I can't do anything further other than pure speculation. And other people that's listening to this, one person in the crowd says, keep going. What did Roger leave behind? Everybody, that's the $1 billion question. Well, to everybody, to us readers, we already know what the hell. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Egghead! Look, the bear is lifting. What was that sound just now? It startled me. The clouds have stopped stretching. Don't worry, this is more than enough. We should be able to reach the sea, no problem. Yeah, but it is a problem. Yeah, the only issue is we'll be landing right on top of the fleet of ships, which they're talking about the marine ship, which that won't be a problem unless I've loaded the cola barrels we can blast off at moment's notice. Great, but Jinbei's still not here. And Jinbei says, we're close, and you just got Zoro like, oh shit, this ain't good. What the hell is that? And Jinbei also says, we wind up chasing after a strange monster, four-legged monster per se, running at high-ass speed. Huh? This is no time for detours. Get over here now. I'm not taking a detour. The monster's heading right for you. Look sharp. And they look up and say, huh? And you just see Samurai Gani jump and it was about to slice that whole ship apart. I mean, even if the ship can't be damaged, oh man, Samurai Gani's swordsmanship is on point. Just on point. To the what point to his swordsmanship is it like Mihawk's level or past Mihawk's level, or is it Zoro's level? I would say it's past Mihawk level. So you got Samurai Gandhi first, and then Mihawk second, and then you got Zoro, which I'm pretty sure Zoro would catch up with Mihawk and place beside Mihawk, surpassing Mihawk and being at the top, being second to Samurai Gandhi. Comment down below if you think so too. Samurai Gandhi versus Zoro. Comment down below who you think will win, because my bet is on Zoro, but we don't know about Samurai Gandhi's sword techniques either. Neither do we with Mihawk. I got a video for that though. Anyways, there's something special about his presence. And they look up in shock and it's like, ah, the elder, what? And Jinbei lifts Zoro using his fishman jujutsu or karate. Kata Gurumo. And as soon as Jinbei launches Zoro, immediately Zoro busts out his two sword style, Sakahavate's Bliss, Rashomon, and it makes contact with Samurai Gandhi's sword. Oh, by the way, the panel where Zoro's about to make contact, Samurai Gandhi senses Zoro's presence and look like to his right, like I don't know how to explain it, but you see it in the panel. He looks there and it's like, what the hell, and goes to block the sword as a shock, and Zoro says, and then immediately Zoro recognizes a Kitetsu blade, and you just see Haki just spilling back and forth, and Zoro flies off. How do I explain it? Zoro flies off as they was clashing. The shock of the impact of both of the Katetsus impacting or colliding against each other forced them back, which sends Zoro flying and also Samurai Gandhi flying, which in turn Jinbei sees that and catches Zoro, and Nambi says Zoro, and then Zoro screams, "Launch the ship already, we'll jump on. There's no time to waste." And Zoro immediately, judging by Zoro's expression, I mean, he already knows. He said, "Oh, hell no, I'm not even gonna survive this." He said, "This is a strong motherfucker right here, and this is not good." And I can already tell you, this Samurai Gandhi will be a match for Zoro. This will force Zoro to get serious because he's facing an elder and someone stronger than him. So, unlike Lucci, Zoro might end up putting that headband on. It was like, oh yeah, time to go to work. This might be a workout, but this might also be my time to die. We don't know, but that's just my head canon. Comes back, Northeast Coast Egghead. Straw Hat still not here, and Bonnie says, "Hurry, we can't hold him back much longer." And you got the other Marines and Vice Admiral. Sink that ancient ship of theirs. Remember, it's just one vessel, even if it does look like it came right out of a legend, which is true. Our signal isn't getting through all of this. And you just see Sanji says, "Luffy," and Luffy responds, "Here, we're here, get ready to set sail." There's no mistaking that loud voice of his. Alright. You just see Luffy along with the giants making the beeline too. Omio and Kashi, the captains, get the ship ready, because that's the two captains like, "Get the ship ready, because we gotta go." And they said, "Leave it to us, Captain. Set sail, turn the ship around, let's get the hell out of here." Because who wants to be stuck on Egghead fighting 5 demons, I mind you, that cannot be hurt and cannot be killed, even if you behead them. Man, there's so much things we don't know. I want that one-on-one fight, so don't let them get away. And you just see the rest of the giant pirates hold back the Marines and destroy them too, left and right, which they don't stand one damn chance against the giant. Shake them off, you bastards. This is impossible. And fall back, get all the remaining ships information, give it everything you got. And they trying to kill the giants and beat them back, which that is an impossible feat, mind you, unless you're one of the Gorosei that can be beheaded, but one of them came back. And one of the vice admirals says, "These parts are from 100 years ago. Don't be scared of fossils like them." And one of the vice admirals talk about Sloppy. "You're all meant to be paragons of justice. Remember, don't settle for being another face in the crowd. Step up and be a star." Vice Admiral Bluegrass says this too, by the way. And she blasts one of the ships, and I think she ends up doing a death blow to one of the giants. Well, she punched a hole in the hull, and one of the vice admiral, "I'm gonna punch one in you, rock and roll blaster." And she got one of the giant. Wow, Vice Admiral Dahl. Well, she did do a number on I think it was Kashi too. Jesus Christ. Her ferocity always sends shivers down my spine. Did she got a metal arm? It looked like she got, no, that looks like a hockey fist. That looked like a hockey up fist though, to me. Anyways, keep going. So what if they're a freaking giant? And next panel, I want you guys to follow whatever I say. This might end up being confusing, but pay attention to these last few panels. What the? Luffy looks behind. Wasn't that board just behind us a second ago? And he's talking about one of the Gorosei. "That's great. Now we just gotta worry about boarding the ship. You said it. It's high time we set sail. Where did he go though?" That's the #1 question. And in this panel, you just see, I think it was 4 out of 5 Gorosei near that damn giant in like a very looming force. It's like, oh yeah, we found the source, alright. Time we took care of the damn thing once and for all and destroyed. Pong also continues, I have one last message I wish to impart. It is for those of you who are scattered all across the world. And next panel, it shows Gorse, one of Gorse, the flying bird. Wait, is that? It is the very Iron Giant, which rampaged through Marijois 200 years ago. There can be no doubt of that. And it continues from Vegapunk. Here's what we be waiting for, but there's a but. Those of you who carry the letter D in their name or in your name, and everybody just was in shock and listened closely. And one of the Gory says, "Curse you!" And you see a panel of Dragon with a serious face, and Saw remembering Ace and Luffy both have D, the will of D, in their name. Like Porgas D, Ace, Monkey D, Luffy. And Dragon also too. Luffy-san, Vice Admiral Garp too. I forgot Garp has a D in his name too. Monkey D Garp. And then Blackbeard's ears perk up and say, what did he just say? And Beppo also chimes in, "Captain, among you there is." Oh, and here we are. Mo, it cut off. It cut off or cut out. And this panel, you just see the Gore say, "Beat the hell out of this robot, like with no tomorrow." Like, Jesus Christ. They wanted to end that transmission right now. So they went balls deep into destroying this damn robot at any cost. So I won't be surprised if this robot is like disassembled to like damn near like lost an arm, head, just disassembled, scattered parts everywhere. And it is written here in Japanese. He gets cut off as he says, "Mo." This could be the start of an unknown word, or it could be the particle for also. Now, everybody's shocked as they hear D. What does that mean? This is a question that many of us One Piece viewers and YouTubers been questioning this for a while. What does the D stand for? And nobody knows. But Vegapunk was gonna reveal it until the broadcast was cut off. Vivi speaks of what was he about to say. D. And did one of Gore said, "Did the signal get jammed?" And one of Gore said, "That is enough, Vegapunk." You just see Vegapunk. It's over. And you just see off to the side, words that echoed in vain. Yeah, words that echoed in vain. Chapter 1117 ends. Chapter end. Alright, now for now for my final thoughts on this chapter. What was the D? Gosh darn it. What was he about to say? He was about to say something. Mo. That I was going to say is that what was it? Destiny? Let's go back and read. Those of you who carry the letter D in your name. Among you there is Mo, and it just cuts off. What was Vegapunk about to say? Oh my god. Other people perspectives mean D for destiny, destruction, or dynasty, or demolition. We don't know what the D stands for. Jesus Christ. My God, I really want to say it's like, I don't want to throw my theories out there because that's ridiculous at this point. But my final thoughts are Zoro versus Samurai Gandhi. I kind of want to see that if possible. If we get a fight between Samurai Gandhi and Zoro as like a last resort, if they can't escape, I kind of want to see that. But Zoro might have to bust out Dead Man's Game, all of his powerful moves in his arsenal just to overcome Samurai Gandhi. Cause I gotta say, Zoro was looking pretty shook for a bit there. I mean, not shook, but like surprised, like damn, that's one strong mofo right here. I mean, even two sword style wasn't even working. And you can tell Samurai Gandhi too was struggling a bit, but you gotta admit, both of their powers collide and sent them flying backwards, and that's kind of, and it's only because both of their blades were hockeyed up too. That's another thing, which was spewing out lightning, black lightning everywhere, which the impact of that kind of pushed them back. or forced them back a bit. I mean, you got everybody in the hospital too. I mean, this arc is coming to a very close end. So I would say 2 more chapters after this, and the arc will probably end if we don't get any more. Cause holy shit, Oda's dumping information on Void Century. Vegapunk finally revealing all the information about the world government and the 800-year Void Century. The Void Century of itself. And then he brought up Goldie Roger and Kuma's backstory too was something too. That was also something. Another thing is the most thing we can take out of this arc. The 3 most important things we can take out of this arc is Kuma's backstory. Vegapunk's message is one thing too. We can take out of this chapter. Kuma's backstory, as I said, was another one. The Gorsei's power level, which when no one expected one of the elders to pop up on that island and start fucking everybody else up. The third one is Vegapunk's message, spilling all the secrets about the world government and the Void Century and all the ancient weapons too. So that was another thing. As far as I want to know, I mean, this is like I said, this chapter is going to end in like 2, or this arc is going to end in 2 chapters, or probably 3 if Oda doesn't drag it out any longer. I mean, we are ready for Elbaf. I'm ready for the Land of Giants right now. Cause I got the feeling that arc is gonna be one hell of a long ass arc. It's probably gonna be longer than Whole Cake and everything. But that's also gotta think too. But if you like this chapter, subscribe and like and share. And comment down below if you think Zoro will be Samurai Gandhi, because I think that's a little bit stretched, but I think they're on the same level. But who knows? Thanks again, and see you later, and see you next adventure. Later.